We're back.
Friday.
I think I've always been a day ahead of myself every day this week. I feel like it's Friday and it's not.
It's really bizarre, and I can't believe it's a bank holiday. The last bank holiday before Christmas in the UK. Woo! You
have to mention Christmas, don't you?
Only 17 Tuesdays till Christmas.
Oh.
Thursdays.
So I only cope with Christmas after my birthday in November.
Yeah, oh no. Come September, it's Christmas, love. Like, get over yourself. And Neil's birthday on the 13th is Christmas. Welcome to Donna and Cheryl. Keep me very real. Haven't painted my nails. Cheryl's are nice though. We feel like I haven't seen you for ages. I'm not signed in as Cheryl, so I can't see any comments or anything. So you have to do comments today.
Morning Cheryl. From the USA. Good morning. Tell us who that is because we can't see your name. Yes, USA posse in the house.
Yeah, I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on. But we had to come and say hi. I'm sorry. I feel like we've been bad coaches over August because we've done the time off thing. So we've had a lot of time off. We haven't been coming up live so much.
We did have some holidays.
Had holidays. So when we have been working, we've been super focused because we've got some, hi Laurie, oh yay.
Hi.
The exciting news to share with you. Like, we've got so much to tell you about. So grab a cuppa or grab your water, have a sit down, just have 10 minutes chit chat with her. 10 minutes for lunch.
Come on.
I've got my cup. I've had a hot chocolate in it. It's like, it looks disgusting. But I've got shorts on and I realized I was cold, so I've got a hot chocolate. So so yes, we've got so much to tell you about, but we want to talk about imposter syndrome and we want to talk about something that's come up in September. But before that, we're just going to tell you a little bit of a snippety, like, exciting thing about the book. Can you believe? So first things first, this time in 4 weeks, if you are in the UK or you can travel to the UK easily, and if you are not already booked in to come to our Mindset Mastery Retreat at Jesmond Dean on the 23rd of September. I don't know what month I'm in.
I was going to say May there. I was like,
I nearly did. Like, I need to come shake you because a couple of people have said to me, oh, like, I can't get the time off. Like, work should be paying for you to come. It's a mindset day where you're going to be going really in on your limiting beliefs, on the inner crazy bitch, and kind of flushing out, like, what are your big goals, what you know, we're going to be looking at the next 12 months stuff and really kind of getting into what is stopping you being all that you can be. And what I know is that when people come to these events, their life, their work, their love life, their business, everything flourishes. It makes such a big difference. So please don't think, oh, it's like a day that I have to take a holiday. Like, if work were paying for us to come in and do this in work, they'd be paying us a lot of money, and your ticket is only £97. So if you're paying for it, really, like, work, a lot of the girls come in are corporate, like, so they should be giving you the time. It's not a holiday, it's a work day, okay? It's work. We're going to be working. And for those of you who come to the day, you may be coming to something very special on the night time. Because the night time then converts into our book launch event, and it is an event. Planning the wedding was easier than planning this, let me tell you. And you know, it's like, Cheryl and I feel the same about this. It is a party, it's a celebration, it's about the book, but it's also about now is your time. It's about each and every single one of you in that movement, and to be able to physically be there with people. And it'll be the first time that people actually, this isn't it, but get their hands, you know, on a signed book from us. Is going to be really special. The book launches officially the day before, so it's going to be amazing.
Look out, yeah, look out online. We're going to be all over the shop on the 22nd. We've got some really exciting things planned. But yeah, sorry, the dog's like now ripping me carpet up at the side. If you can hear him raking, he's trying to find a nice place to lie down. He's ripping the carpet up. But yeah. We saw, Holly's on the line as well, she had a sneaky peek, and so did our team, the cover, like in book form, didn't we? Like, we've seen our book. We haven't held it, but we've seen the book. Stop it.
It's insane. I can't how mad it felt. Like, we're really emotional last night. Sarah Stone's been designing for us. You have to check her out. She's like a feng shui designer goddess. So you have to check it out. And obviously, you had Abigail Horn and the team supporting us, like bringing the book together, and it's just been a journey, and we're kind of coming to the finishing stages. And if you read the lowdown tonight, 8 o'clock, I've talked to you a little bit about what I found difficult about this stage and why. So make sure you read that 8 o'clock tonight when it comes out.
Well, Holly's saying it's insane, but our response was actually she sent one back saying it's perfect. It is perfect.
It was yesterday. We sent it to Nick because Nick's been helping us. She was like, "Oh my god, like it's just epic. It's so beautiful." So thank you, Tanya. So good to see you.
Honestly, it's so exciting. I think we are looking forward to, not going to lie, Donna, we're looking forward to just handing the book over. Just even for like a week or so, where it's the book cover's done, the formatting's done, which still has to be finalised, everything's done, and then we maybe don't really have to look at it in any form other than when it's in our hands, which will obviously be getting lots of signed copies for those who are attending the retreat and the book launch to purchase. You're going to be getting signed copies when you're at the in-person event. Everyone else, you can buy them online the day before. But it's going to be very exciting to hold. It's been made with love, and whenever all of you got the copy in your hand, you will feel the love in your hands. Our vibration, you're going to feel it.
So we're going to be talking to you a lot more about that, because we are going to be asking for your help. On the day that the book comes out for sale, that's the opportunity that you've got to get the bestseller status on Amazon. And obviously, we want to get bestseller status on Amazon. So we're going to be unashamedly asking for your help to help us to achieve that on the 22nd of September. But don't worry, we've got it all in hand. We're going to show you what we need for you to do to help us and all of that. So just stay tuned. Keep celebrating with us on our post. We are sharing the whole journey with you on the post, because we feel like it's your book. You know, we're writing this book for us, but it's for you, and we know how much like you're invested in this journey with us. So we're sharing it, or every day we'll be posting something about the book pretty much at the minute. So it's very exciting. Amazing. I know, and that you'll be there at the party with us. Deborah can't be at the party, but not this one. Maybe the next one.
But it's so, and the other exciting thing is about, obviously I've been doing one-to-ones this week with some of the clients who are in the ODM, and like just getting excited. They're coming to the retreat, they're coming to the launch, and like the majority of our clients, like we've never met in person, like even people in our team, like, honestly, it's just, I'm sorry to make you jealous if you live in America and you can't come. But when we get to see people, hold people, connect, it's just going to be amazing.
So the thing is, with the book, like it certainly has brought out a lot of like my imposter syndrome. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you're doing something that's new and you're doing something that's scary and something that isn't like your everyday occurrence, like she comes screaming out. Now, if I didn't know how to put a lid on her, I mean, even now she's having days where I'm like, good God, love, have a day off.
Estelle, pipe it.
Estelle is in, it's like Estelle on crack at the minute. And I know it's because I'm coming up so many like things that I've not done before and limiting beliefs that are surfacing that, you know, I mean, I actually found myself, I don't know if I told you this the other day, looking at a book that I love online and then looking to see what people had reviewed, how they'd reviewed a book. Reading the really awful ones, asking myself what was wrong with people, and I'm like, why? Well, why are you like? Why have you gone to seek out really crappy reviews? It was like emotionally harming, I have to say. And I was like, obviously, then you catch yourself, and I'm like, again, in the whole fear thing. And like I said, I've talked more about it tonight in the lowdown. I really would love you to read it and hit reply and let me know your thoughts. But it has, Cheryl, has even for you, like you are super confident with this stuff, but even for you, it is like if you didn't know how to have a handle on imposter and on self-doubt, this is one of the processes that would kick you in the crotch and you might not get back up again.
Yeah. Because you're entering the unknown, and this is a lot of what you guys, when we're talking to you, say, like when you're entering the unknown, which we've never written a book before, so you don't know what you don't know. That's when the fear and the imposter and the thoughts and the doubt can creep in, because you don't know what you're doing, don't know. So it's like, am I doing it right? Is this the right thing? Is this right? Is it wrong? Should we do this? Should we be doing that? Should we? Then you're looking at all like obviously you buy the books you love. Most of the books we have on our bookshelves, we absolutely love. We love the authors. So then the comparisonitis kicks in, because we're looking at like, the likes of Glennon Doyle and Gabby Bernstein and Nick Pigeon and Marianne Williamson and Wayne Dyer, like legends, Louise Hay, all the people that we admire and love so much, and like find their books beautiful, and we're like looking at their books, aren't we, comparing ourselves to like these mindset gurus, doctors who have been out there for like 20, 30 years, and we want our book to be like their book, which is a great intention, but it's our first book. We've been in business for 3 years, so you have to really rein yourself in, don't we?
Even things like we've spent this week spending a lot of time on the author, like the author biography and things like, is it biography? Is that what we call it? Yeah, you know, the bit where it tells about the author section. And I'm writing it going, well, I can't really say that. Well, I'm not, you know, I can't really. And I was like, good God, everything you're saying is the truth. But it's just the little mind worms when you're kind of in that. So I have had to work really, really hard. And Cheryl will tell you, like, I can be high maintenance if I go down that chute. Do you know what I mean? Because then it brings on procrastination, the perfectionism, the staying up late, the powering through, all the things that we're about. All the things that we do as well when we catch ourselves in that mode. So I've had to get very intentional about lighting my candle, seeing my affirmative mind treatment before I start, putting my spearmint oil on the Cheryl gave me to keep my head clear, playing my binaural beats that relax and help me focus, getting to bed, not having alcohol, you know, like all of the things that I know, anything that increases anxiety, I've had to like move out. And apart from yesterday, because the weather wasn't great, I've had a walk every day just to help clear because you've just got to double down on taking care of yourself when you know that you're asking your mind to go places that it hasn't been before.
Honestly, I've just had a one-to-one with one of our clients who's a client of Lisa in the OTM, and we've just been talking about the same thing. Because when you're going through these periods and you are doing the work, you're getting your mind right, as Donna says. And as this client said, and as you're perfectly describing, for us, some of this process, it's an amazing thing. It's fucking draining. And we've just been talking to one of our clients, it's like, I feel drained. And it's like, sometimes when you're oblivious and you're in denial and you don't know you've got imposter syndrome, and you're just in that other, that's just the way your life in, it can be a little bit easier sometimes when you're in our position and you're doing the daily practice and you're doing the work and you're aware of it and you're catching it and you're replacing it and you're putting all of your energy into your self-care and stuff. It can feel a lot, can't it? It can feel overwhelming, but it's the right thing to do. We know that, but it can feel a lot. To have
this is why we're straight up honest with you guys, like overwhelming is the word, right? Like it's not that Cheryl and I don't get overwhelmed. I think we're just faster at identifying it than your average person, and we know what we need to do to bring us back to right mind. In the book, we've written a beautiful section for you about like coming back home. It's about how you bring your mind and yourself and your body and your energy and everything back into alignment really super quickly. But even if you don't spot it, you don't know that you're not in alignment. You just think, and it's the way it is, or it's just reality, or it's just now, just got to get on with it. Like you can't think like that, because then that's where the pressing the fast forward button just to get through life comes in. Like we don't want to fast forward through this section. Yes, we are looking forward to celebrating this being over. It's not the most joyous part of it, but it's still part of it. So we're looking for ways of, well, how do we enjoy this and celebrate this? And so have a couple of things not gone to plan, 100%. But me and Cheryl showing up wanting to like, being angry or frustrated, like wouldn't have served anybody, and it would have only took us further away from the intention, which is to find joy and to find the grace in all parts of the process. So whether that's writing a book or applying for a new job or having a challenging time with your teenager or with your husband, or like whatever it is, it's the same process. It's just about the lifting and shifting of the skills and the mindset abilities that you're getting from working with us in our community, that you have to kind of get very intentional. Because if we just go, well, it's just shit and this is really hard, that's just completely giving you power away and going, well, it's just out there, it's just there, then that's just how it is. Like that's not how we choose to live, because that feels very, very, very is it emancipating, like the word, like as if like I just don't have any control. That is like awful for me.
And I feel like And again, like some of the recent conversations, same for me and Donna, when we feel overwhelmed or we feel like that, this is where the beauty of like the connection and the energy comes. Because if Donna's overwhelmed or I'm overwhelmed or we're both overwhelmed, we can come together on a call, on a video, on Zoom, and our energy can just go bump. It just shifts. And this is the beauty of you being in our communities and being all over the world. Our energy is all connected. We can help each other to instantly, like Linda's saying, she feels overwhelmed now. You've showed up to this session, Linda. It's morning where you are, and you'll be getting some tips and things from what we're saying now, knowing that you're not alone. Because a lot of the time when we feel like that, we think it's just us. We know we've got nobody to help. We've got no support. We've got to do it on our own. And this starts turning. And that isn't true. There's always support. We're all here to support each other. So when we're feeling in that moment, we just have to reach out. We have our collective energy and we raise our vibration. We get into a higher state, which we can do in an instant. You can right now, Linda.
Yeah.
You can. You just have to decide that's what you're going to do. You know how to do it.
And the overwhelm will be coming from something. You've always got to check in, well, what was happening right before I felt this, right? Identify that, sit in your shit a little bit, work out what's going on for you, and then choose different feeling, happier feeling thoughts to create a different feeling in your body, because the overwhelm is always self-created. 100%. It's me that gets myself into a shitstorm every single time, and it's me that can get myself out of it. Okay.
Amen. So, good, Linda. Good. Amazing.
Go into like whether like Linda's the luxury of being in our 6 months coaching program, so you can go into the Soul Sisters group and say in there, like, I am feeling overwhelmed. What do you do? How do I do it? Or if you want to go into the Soul System, which is our free community, there are people everywhere within this movement, always ready, willing, and able to give you the support that you need. But you've got to ask. That accountability always starts and ends with you. You've got to identify. You've got to ask. Hi. And in order to help you with these mind monkeys and with obviously we've got the book coming out, but we didn't want to wait just till the book came out. Back in May, we ran something that we'd never done before, and it was off the charts energetically and in terms of the life changes it has created for some huge numbers of women that took part in it. We ran the Self-Doubt to All Out challenge for the first time back in May. And at the time, everyone was saying, well, when will we run it again? And honestly, we didn't know, because when we do something, we like to try it. We see if it feels good. And then we just, and we knew we had the book to do. Cheryl's off in October. I'm off in October. Then we're at Joe Dispenza. Like, it's a super, super busy year. That said, people still keep asking about it. So we've spent the time when we have been in work in August getting ready to do it again.
Dun, dun, dun. Mic drop.
The biggest challenge we've ever had, 2,000 people joined Self-Doubt All Out back in May, is going to be with you again on the 13th of September. We are going to drop the link in now. Cheryl, I can't drop it because it's not logging me in.
I'll get the link. I got the link. I got the link, baby.
Register now to grab your spot, and you get another free 5-day challenge with us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 p.m. UK time, and Thursday, the masterclass, teaching you how to work out what beliefs are running the show, how to deal with them, how to get your imposter in check, how to rewire, reframe, and re-imprint on your subconscious. Really, really pivotal stuff. And we're going to create the Facebook group again, which was epic. I think over 1,000 people came just into the Facebook group, because not everybody wants to join the group. But we love it when you join the group, because that's where the aha moments, the inspiration, all the fun is. So
2 seconds. I'm just trying
Yes, honestly, Kat, like, you are one of my highlights from that.
Oh God.
I will never, ever, ever forget like how you made us feel on that, like how you opened up and just awakened. It was just the most beautiful thing to witness. So honestly, this one is for you, girlfriend. Like,
oh my God, Kat, like literally. Oh, and can everyone remember who was in the last one? I mean, the whole week was amazing, but the Friday call, I was still trying to get over it.
We know what to expect this time in Cheryl, like emotional wrecks.
Oh my God.
And you know, guys, if you've done the challenge before, you can do it again. All of our clients, we always get them involved in the challenge because it's so important that you keep reaffirming every time you do something like this, because you're in a different place, because you know about yourself. When you hear it again this time, you hear it and you see something differently in you. So, like our clients who pay us, 40,000 a year are coming into this, into the free challenge as well, because it reinforces and reaffirms and re-educates every single time. So please come. We want you, like always, to take this link, run with it, share it, especially if you've done it before, because you know what to expect and you know what to tell your girlfriends about. Okay. The request to come into the Facebook group, obviously we're not letting people in just yet. We'll let people in on the 9th, because we're still getting everything prepared at the back end, so to speak, and you don't need to be in the group just yet, but it's open. You can enroll, and comes Saturday, you'll probably start seeing it everywhere, but we just wanted to announce it today first. So we'll be doing that with you one week, and then the following week, it will be the book. God! September is like Christmas.
So exciting. So exciting. And it's so special because you come and spend the week with the challenge. And like Donna said, you know what you got out of it last time. So please, there are millions of women out there in the world who can do with that, the energy, the community. Like, it was such a special community in that group. It was literally like one of the most memorable challenges that we've ever ran. So it's like, make sure that you share it and you pay it forward. Like, this is a gift that we're sharing out in the world. So it's like for all of us to pay it forward and make sure that, for every one person we impact, for every one person you impact, it impacts another 125. Let's get together collectively and make, and somebody used this yesterday as one of their mission, is a ripple effect. Like, us all together as women can make such a huge ripple effect in the world by bringing everyone together and teaching them to just be more confident and stand in their power and go for whatever they want to in lives. It's amazing.
And so exciting and celebration and breakthroughs and ahas and tears and it's all beautiful. The resistance to it is even beautiful. So share it, send it to people, DM, email it, like I don't care what, just like plaster it everywhere, because we want this one to be the biggest and best one yet. We definitely won't be doing it again this year, okay? So this is it. If you want in, get in.
A free challenge, a week with us, a week with all of the amazing women, and then a book. Like, please.
Come on, turn around, say goodbye.
Oh, I mean, we're already working. Let's get the important things right. We're already working on the music. I mean, let's get the important thing. Never mind what we're going to say. Let's bring the music.
I have no idea what we're going to say. Anything could come out of a mouse.
Exactly.
The intention is that we make the world a brighter place through helping you women light yourselves up. That's exactly all. So, who is in? I want to know who is in. Who is in?
Who signed up already? Who signed up already? Who signed up already?
That is the first person that signed up. I'm going to go straight onto the document and check.
How many people have you invited? How many people have you invited? But we're going to be live across the next couple. We've got some really special guests. One of them may be on the session today. We might have a couple here today. So we're going to be turning up. We're going to have guests with us sharing their stories, their experiences over the next couple of weeks whilst we lead up to the challenge. So tune in, because you know that when we go live, we're always having some nuggets. We always bring some stories, some real life lessons about what's going on, some mindset hacks leading up to the challenge as well. We're here to give. We're givers. Linda, do you reckon you're the first person that signed up? Let's see.
Right, we'll leave you to it. We're off to do some videos and things now for some important things coming your way with the book.
Yes.
We love you all so much. Thank you for being in the movement. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for showing women what we have to do to step into our power. And we will see you really soon.
Well, we're next live on Saturday at 10 a.m. UK time for those of you in the UK. If you're in USA, #replay. Peace out.
Love you. Bye.